So, have you thought things through? Go ahead, speak your mind. I was ready ages ago. I've been here so many times before. It should have just been an ordinary trip for me. But everything's not so ordinary anymore, is it? Walking the same path over and over will never be the same. There will always be something new. That's the meaning of trailblazing. As always, to follow in the footsteps of Akivili. Sometimes we stop on other worlds, and we'll continue to do so. There are countless next stops in the galaxy. I love the vast reaches of space, and the Express does too. I want to seek out new worlds, and the Express wants to return to its former path. Because you're different. Well, that might be the biggest reason. It's not the only one. I think you need a chance. A chance to discover just how different you really are from everyone else. Everybody keeps telling you how special you are and how you have a Stellaron inside you, but that's already plain as day to you. And no matter who tells you, be it me or Herta or anybody, it's not the same thing as feeling it yourself. You have to experience enough to know if you've gained or lost anything because of the Stellaron, and to know who you really are. Learn to control the Stellaron, and then you can control your destiny. The Stellaron might still be an enigma, but the fact of the matter is, it's a part of you. And you have to embrace this before you can move forward into the future. There's no need to be so formal. You helped us defeat that big fella anyway. Plus, if we keep making pleasantries, we'll waste a whole day. You've done me a huge favor by defending the space station from the Antimatter Legion. And know that while Herta may not admit it, she owes me one. And it's probably not too much to ask for a rare item from the space station, right? How about we continue talking on the Express? I'll make you a cup of coffee, my special blend. So, have you thought things through? Then come with me.
The way to celebrate.
Let's go.
I'll be waiting.
Time to get on.
Till we make it. Oh. We will see.
I'm over here.
Come with me, take the journey.
Hey, you over there looking dumbfounded. Yes, Pom-Pom's talking to you. Himiko told Pom-Pom about your situation. Now listen up. Pom-Pom will only say this once. Pom-Pom's sure there have been lots of people telling you how special you are lately. But this is the Astral Express, and everyone on here has their secrets. Since you chose to board, you can abide by the rules. You're not the only special one here. You'd best remember that. I'm Pom-Pom, the conductor. Just come find me if you have any trouble.
Come with me, take the journey. We will see. Come with me, take the journey. The way to celebrate. I'll be waiting till we make it.
Here already?
To celebrate.
Oh? Why are you interested in her room? Ah, Pom-Pom remembers Himiko saying that you saved her. Very brave. Very foolhardy. But that is what a trailblazer should be like. March 7th's room is in the express sleeper compartment. She's always running around, so she might not be there. Dan Hong's room? Oh, you mean the archive? He's just sort of living in there, I guess. I I can't be bothered getting him out. March 7th's room is right next to the archives. You can visit him on the way. You recognize this as well? Himiko always likes to bring back weird junk and try to fix it. That also got modified a bit. Pom-Pom still needs to prepare for the Express's warp jump. You can look no matter where you go on this. Himiko likes using the phonograph a lot. She says it can play melodies from the past. Welt likes collecting these jet black discs. It seems like they could be antiques. He'd be very happy if you could bring a few back.
The way to celebrate. I'll be waiting.
What do you think? Does the Astral Express look the same as you imagined? Everyone on the Express is a passenger. We're all heading towards an unknown destination. Like we're traveling together. Maybe that's why the Trailblaze chose such a look. Oh, right. March and Don Hung should both be in their rooms right now. You can go look for them. You youngsters should get along well. We usually meet up here, but our personal cabins are in the next carriage. Also, don't mind Pom-Pom's antics. They're actually pretty interested in you. It's just that... All right, I won't steal Pom-Pom's thunder. If you have any questions, just go ask our conductor.
Oh, it's you. How do you feel? Tasteful. Oh, you mean that you are right, though, looking at the interior decoration. In any case, it's good that you think so. Someone with that mindset and the actions to back it up, that, however, as long as the Stellar run, but I won't bore you any longer. There should be some time until the next warp jump, so...
There seems to be the sound of electronic equipment.
Who's there?
I learned to sense incoming visitors after people kept barging in so frequently. Can I help you? Feel free. This is open to everyone on the Express. While many of the roads that Akivili traveled along no longer exist, I think it's still meaningful to... I enter the collected data into the archives databank. I try to catalog the... Do you see the terminal over there?
We will see. Come with me, take the journey.
You're just in time. I'm gonna get some rest after I've sorted these photos. Beautiful Himeko. She's sensible, reliable, and elegant. It's great to have her as the navigator. When I'm grown up, I'm gonna be just like her. I like the now me too, though. Every time I'm done sorting my album and look out the window, I always want to take another picture. Even
We will see. Come with me, take the journey on. We will see. Come with me, take the journey. The way to celebrate. I'll be waiting till we make it. The day to celebrate. I'll be waiting till we make it. Oh. We will see. Come with me, take the journey on.
The door is unlocked. Should I go in?
We will see.
Just one look should be fine,
Come
right?
with me, take the journey. The way
Make a choice I won't regret.
celebrate.
Reach the future.
I'll be waiting.
So much had happened in such a short time.
The day to celebrate. I'll be waiting till we make it. Oh, we will see. Come with me, take the journey on.
Hi. Hello. Attention all passengers. Attention all passengers.
Take the journey.
there you are. Wait, this is your first trip. So that's
I'll be waiting.
That's the spirit. I was excited the first time I experienced a warp. Don't worry, you'll get used to it too. And before you know it, the first step is to grab a hold of the root cause of your... Well, it is a little abstract, but the second step is to focus... Seems like you're a natural. Now for step 3. Yank out...
We will see.
Really? What does it feel like? Like all your worries have been...
You took long enough. But he won't be here, so just leave him be. Oh yeah, take these. A tiny bonus from the conductor to the passenger. Think of it as an investment in your future growth.
Till we make it. To celebrate. I'll be waiting till we make it.
Okay, everyone, hurry up and find a place to sit down. Try not to be like March, always running around the express like a headless chicken. Pom-Pom's going to start the final...
We will see. Come with me, take the journey.
What's wrong? You look like you were about to say something. Oh, I think I know. Ooh, you want to know more about the Express? I'm glad. After all, it's an important companion of ours. The Astral Express was a tool created by Akivili the Trailblaze, who used it to transport themselves and the Nameless. When I found the Express, its memory had been severely damaged. As for how it was built and how it was damaged, the Express is traveling on a route that the Trailblaze once embarked on. The names of some destinations have been lost. We speculate the Astral There's a legend in the galaxy. The heart of Akivili themselves lies in. Besides, the Express existed before the Trailblaze fell. It wouldn't be possible. The fallen Eon, deceased Trailblaze. Their passing is still a mystery, but in the databank aboard the Express, it is recorded that they walked among the mortals, adventuring, fighting, and celebrating with them. They were different from most, but their passing came so suddenly.
We will see. Come with me, take the journey.
The universe. The Astral Express. Eons. Did I get dragged into a science fiction movie or something? This Stellaron thing in my
Are you
body?
trying to touch the stars? I've done stuff like that before. But it wasn't stars for me, though. It was lights. When I first woke up after being rescued from the ice, I could see clusters of stars in front of me. I reached out for them automatically, but they turned out to be the carriage ceiling lights. The whole crew was watching me. It was pretty embarrassing. Oh, I forgot to tell you. Before all this, I was stuck in a huge block of ice drifting through space. Himeko and Mr. Yang and... who was it again? Anyway, they figured out a way to melt the ice and saved me. I don't remember a thing. Who I am, where I'm from, my name. It's like everything was erased from my mind. March 7th was the day they found me, so it stuck. Ever since then, I've been hanging out on this train and following it to whatever destination it decides to stop at. I'm hoping that one day I can find my past. What am I talking about this for? A way to get everyone down, huh? Cheer up! It's not every day someone gets to ride on the Astral Express. Ah, here comes the conductor.
The Express has reached a safe distance from the space station. We'll be jumping in about 10 minutes. Return to your seats, please. Both of you! Things could get bumpy.
Thanks, Pom Pom. But did you really have to come and remind me? I'm not a newbie, you know.
Well, it wouldn't be necessary, but Miss March 7th likes to challenge herself. And falls over every time.
That's just called never giving up. Conductor, can I get a juice, please? Thank you.
We're jumping in 5 minutes. You can have something to drink when it's over.
But I'm thirsty now.
Our next stop is a small place. It's been thousands of years since the last time the Express paid a visit. The date, but after all this time, it's possible.
Oh, don't worry about me. I just want to see... Don't be... I like keeping busy. Well, don't mind me. Fine.
Jumps are like this. They may feel novel the first few times. As for the mechanism, for now, just sit.
I'll be waiting.
Please return to your seats. The train is about to make the jump. Hold on, everyone.
I won't fall over. I won't fall over. I won't fall over.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
After all those millennia, is this what Eurilo 6 has become?
Uh-huh. So, that snowy planet is our destination this time?
Yes. Looks like this trailblazing expedition won't be easy.
Spatial readout anomaly. Star rail stability is down to 12%. Schedule alteration. 7-day stopover time extended indefinitely. Indefinitely. Until the anomaly is removed.
Take an ordinary train as an example. It's like the tracks up ahead have suddenly snapped, and the way forward leads straight into a collapsing abyss. The only sensible thing to do would be to brake hard, right?
If we try to force our way ahead, there could be a hefty price to pay.
This again? Don't tell me. It's gotta be.
The results of the preliminary analysis are here. The anomaly stems from a stellar run, as always. Yes, just like the one that's been placed into your body.
Stellarons are clouded in mystery. Even Herta isn't able to fully understand them. But there's no need to worry. This isn't the first time our route has been obstructed by a Stellaron. Even if we don't know much about them, at least we know how to neutralize their influences.
The only thing we can say for sure is that their arrival causes massive changes to civilizations and ecosystems. They also generate distortions in space, such as fragmentums. There must be an inextricable connection between the Stellaron we're dealing with here and Eurilo 6 becoming a frozen planet.
Our current theory is that Stellarons are seeds of disaster, planted by a certain eon throughout the universe. We can't continue to trailblaze without removing the source of the disaster.
Right! You finally get what we're all about. Pretty cool, huh?
I'd like to entrust this trailblazing expedition to March, Dan Hung, and you. The objective is clear. Find the Stellaron responsible for the disaster and the spatial distortions, and bring it back to the Express. We'll deal with the rest.
Awesome! We get to work as a team again.
Someone has to stay on the train or Pom Pom will get lonely. Not to mention, Nanook threw us a glance just now. If we're targeted by the Antimatter Legion, then things could go south fast.
So it's still not our turn.
I know you really want to go, but we should give the youngsters a chance to get out there on their own. It'll be a good opportunity for them to bond. March, if you two are ready, why not go and find Dan Hung? He's probably already started collating the ecological data and survey results for Eurilo 6. It's always good to know more about the destination before you start a journey.
Come with me, take the journey.
Each stop brings its own grand and exciting adventure.
Come with me, take the
No, Pom Pom can't leave the train right now.
Pom Pom's so dejected all of a sudden.
Thanks to a brilliant performance, you guys saved the space station from a moment of crisis. Now, remember, there are 4 things we do when we arrive at a new world. And I'm sure you'll get along really well with...
Ever since the destruction sowed Stellarons across Nanook the destruction, Yaosha the abundance, Terminus the finality,
Are you doing okay after your first jump? Dizziness or retching are normal reactions. You'll feel better once you get used to it. I enjoy being alone. I went through the Express's database, and it seems the environment on Eurilo 6. He said so? I've conducted a preliminary survey and found that there's one area with a relatively normal temperature on the surface of. If I had to choose a site for initial investigation on. As I expected. Before you came, and even after you arrived, I didn't suppose I'd be the one to be liberated of that duty. I assume the trailblazing objective this time is to find the Stellaron on Eurilo 6. I see. You should find.
Did you talk to Don Hung? Really? I find that hard to believe. Relax. Don Hung and I are Well, are you ready? When I first saw this planet, I thought, a world covered in ice. Could it have something to do with my past? Still, the ice that trapped me was six-phased ice, a very rare substance. I don't think you can find it on your average planet. To be honest, I think I'd be kind of annoyed if I found out this was my home world. It looks freezing. Pretty girls aren't frost resistant.
What? Is there something on my face?
Nah, I was just imagining all the fun we're gonna have here.
I feel sorry for this world. First the Stellaron, and now you.
All right, here comes the Eurilo 6 Trailblaze team.
Eurilo 6. We're here.
It really is one big snowball. Hey, get your own metaphor. Snow as far as the eye can see. Which direction should we take?
Based on the coordinates.
Then what are we waiting for? Let's go! Me neither. If only we had a snowmobile! We never get to bring anything cool from the Express.
Do you remember what you did to our last snowmobile?
Anyway, moving on.
Remember, we should stay vigilant. We know very little about this world.
Calm down. Between the three of us, nothing will. I mean, come on. You've got a Stellaron in your body. I have my special six-phased ice powers. And Don Hung. So if people start creating trouble for us, they're gonna regret it. how long does... Let's go. Braving the unknown? That's the real spirit of trailblazing.
This place still hasn't been corroded, yet fragmentum monsters have already made it here. Too late to repent.
Let's rock. My turn.
Let's make it quick.
Too late to repent.
My turn!
Let's make it quick. That's it.
Fighting is meaningless.
Let's rock! Tough luck running into me!
Reach the end of the story in your own way.
Hey, get out of there or you'll shiver to... Holding your breath won't help.
I got this, March. If someone's got their head stuck in the sand, or the snow in this case, they just...
Ouch! My fine fellow, was that really necessary? Is crawling around in the snow a crime these days? I mean, come on, surely. It doesn't warrant a spearing. But then again, how can I blame you? I mean, I caught you off guard. It had to happen. You could even say I deserved it, huh? Besides, I made a gallant group of new friends as a result. Is Captain Japard around? He's an old buddy of mine.
Who?
Wait, you're not Silvermane guards? Well, why didn't you say so? Turns out we're on the same side after all. Pleasure to meet you. The name's Sampo Koski. Excellent, I'll remember the name. I never thought I'd run into friends from the same line of work out here in this frozen wasteland. Business is bad these days, but fear not, Sampo Koski isn't interested in hoarding. There's more than enough treasure to go around, so let's get rich together. Say, why don't we join forces? I have reliable intel that... Come now, friends. I can understand the mistrust. Then again, I know the rules. Vigilance is the name of the game in our profession. It's my fault. Anyway, a meeting like this has to have been written in the stars. Ask me anything you like. Me? You guys scared me to death. There I was, looking for relics. Seriously, though? Try treading a little lighter. Settlement? What a literary turn of phrase. Why, there's only one place in this world where the living still reside. Our beloved Bellabog. The further away you... The city of preservation. The towering citadel. Humanity's last bastion against the eternal... You really don't know? The Silvermane guards are Bellabog's soldiers, enforcers, and police. Seems like you guys really are new to the business. To be young and naive again. How about this? As a senior in the field, which I'm sure you don't mind me, there are ways of doing things in this profession.
No need. Why don't you just take us to the city?
The city? Already? But it would be my pleasure. Kindness is Sampo Koski's middle name. Follow me, friends, and keep quiet. We don't want to be spotted.
So why were you hiding from the Silvermane guards?
Yeah, we're just storing a few relics away from prying eyes. Nothing serious. If it weren't for the uncompromising nature of our civil service, there'd be no need for secrecy. So whereabouts you guys from, anyway? I don't mean to pry or anything. I just care about my friends. No pressure. Rule number 7, never leave a footprint. I have my own special technique called invisible snow walking. Helps me throw off pursuers in...
Who are they?
You remember the Silvermane guards I met? Help me, old friends! I don't...
It's the suspect and his accomplices.
It's now or never. Over to you, dear friend.
Pretty good crowd.
Hey, where do you think you're?
Turn it up.
Tough luck running into me.
Keep up. This song's for you.
My turn. Here. Try that again.
That's it.
No interest in conflict.
Turn it up.
Tough luck running into me.
This is our chance.
Fighting is meaningless.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up.
My turn.
Let's make it quick.
I, Japard Landau, captain of the Silver Mane Guards, order you to relinquish your futile resistance.
Ugh, that Sampo cheated us all. Wait till I get my hands on him.
This sounds a good move.
Suspect. Relinquish your resistance.
So I'm a criminal, huh? Forget Sampo. Wait until I get my hands on you.
The time is now.
Keep up. My tempo.
My turn. With me out here, how can we lose?
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Let's make it quick. Take this!
Stay focused.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
It's too late to repent.
Pretty good crowd today.
You have the worst luck running into. Stay right there while I give you a present.
Rules are made to be broken. Who's next?
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Let's rock.
My turn.
This ends here!
More than that.
And the prime suspect? The one with the blue hair?
Apologies, Captain. We lost him during the pursuit. We can't find his footprints.
No matter. We have his accomplice.
Yeah, we'd never team up with someone like him. I'm not trying to talk our way out of this, but we're not friends with that scoundrel. We rescued him from the snow out of the kindness of our hearts. We had no idea he might be using us to get past you. Are you really dumb enough to fall for his...
I'm a captain, not an adjudication panel. As a Belobog citizen, you have the right to defend yourself, but that can only take place under the scrutiny of the architects. Now take them away.
But we're not from Belobog.
Photos?
You're a genius! Great idea! You've probably never seen what your planet looks like, right? I took this one. Behold, Yarilo 6.
You mean to say that this white ball that's here, that's our home? How can that...
It is said that a long time ago, strange visitors from beyond the sky would visit us here. But that after the eternal freeze, the blizzards made passage.
But these people...
This decision is beyond us. If what they say is true, then only the Supreme Guardian may decide their fate. Our job is to present them before her. Nothing more. Outsiders, follow me. Belobog lies beyond this blizzard. Welcome to Belobog, the city of preservation.
Hey, it feels like it got a bit warmer.
That's because you're in Belobog, the last bastion of humanity.
Last bastion?
700 years ago, monsters from beyond the sky set the world ablaze. The land was turned to scorched earth, with raging infernos and billowing towers of smoke stretching beyond the horizon. In the midst of the conflict, the eternal freeze descended without warning. Suddenly, sweeping winds brought blizzards which buried the invading legion. Belobog was all that remained. The steadfast architects built this city. Under the protection of Klepoth, the preservation, Belobog remains forever warm in the faith.
He's sure saying some weird stuff.
A marked change in tone. Sounds like he's quoting from a historical record.
Uh-huh. So why is he telling us all this?
You wanted to know.
We saw strange creatures outside the city. They must have come from a tear in corroded space. A fragmentum, correct?
How do you... That's right. Out there in the blizzard, there are still many threats, including the monsters you saw. The Silvermane guards are continuously engaged with the enemy, but I'm afraid the situation is bleak. After your meeting with the Supreme Guardian, I would like to consult you on this matter. We're lacking in intel. We're here. This is Klipoth Fort, the heart of Belobog, and the saviors of humanity. Long before, the architects named this fortress after Klipoth, Eon of Preservation. Under their direction, humanity has withstood external enemy attacks and held off the eternal freeze. This fortress is also
The Supreme Guardian?
the leader of Belobog, elected and appointed by the architects. The Supreme Guardians have watched over this city for generations. The current Guardian is Madame Kakolia Rand. Every major strategic decision is issued by her.
Whoa, she sounds like a big deal.
I will now bring you to see Madame Kakolia. Please, have your words at the ready. Her time is precious, so she prefers concise communication.
We're gonna see her right now? Can I at least find a place to freshen up first?
Rest easy. The Madam Guardian doesn't care about formalities. Not to mention, I've dispatched a messenger to send word. Madam Kakolia.
But that's a meaningless sacrifice. How can you...
You may leave, Branya. Visitors have arrived.
Yes, Mother.
Madam Guardian, I have brought 3 outsiders to see you.
The messenger informed me. Well done, Gepard. You may leave. Welcome, visitors from beyond the Eternal Freeze. Or perhaps I should say, from beyond the sky, no? I am Kakolia Rand, Belobog's Supreme Guardian. I would be grateful if you could tell me why you have come. Do you wish me to doubt it? Or perhaps you're not confident in that identity yourself? No, I do not doubt it. I can see that you are not from this world. The architects remember the history well, else we should forget it. I know that in the distant past, before the Eternal Freeze descended, an eon connected our planet to other worlds, and we discovered the endless possibilities of the boundless universe. We also came to know of Klipoth, the Amber Lord. Under their attentive gaze, we built the city walls. So do not be surprised. For 700 years, the architects have received no further communication from the stars. But I knew of your existence. Tell me why you have come.
We came here for something known as a stellar.
A Stellaron.
Objects that fell from the blue on separate worlds. Their appearance spelled disaster. Many of the planets we visited have suffered their effects. You mentioned invasion by the Antimatter Legion. Soon after their arrival, this planet suffered the Eternal Freeze. At the same time, the phenomenon known as fragmentum space corrosion began to occur. Correct?
Correct.
Stellarons bring about different disasters on different worlds, but every world seeded with a Stellaron will give birth to fragmentums. You can see us as kind-hearted interstellar public servants, lending a helping hand to any world affected by a Stellaron.
Your analysis of our current circumstances is clear. We have indeed suffered the disasters you speak of, some of which prove vexatious to us even today. But why should you care? Even if this Stellaron you speak of did bring about disaster, I fail to see its connection to you. I don't believe that anyone would go to such lengths to help a world unrelated to them. Unless they had something to gain.
You're right. Our reason for coming here is not purely selfless. If we don't seal the Stellaron, we cannot leave this planet.
If we can get rid of it, your world will be safer too.
You know how to seal the Stellaron.
We have the relevant means.
Very well. I believe you. If our present situation is truly the result of this so-called Stellaron, then your arrival is the hope that Billabog has waited 700 years for. I am willing to assist you in any way possible to help you locate the Stellaron. It's getting late, and you must be tired. I will arrange for you to stay in our most comfortable hotel. Rest there and get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow at noon, I will dispatch someone to escort you here, and we can discuss this urgent matter in greater detail. It should be me thanking you, visitors from beyond the sky. I too need some time. I will go over our records for anything that may be connected to... Of course, I understand. Do not worry. I have a way.
It seems that the Supreme Guardian holds you in high regard. I have received orders.
She's the big shot. Definitely got that Queen of the Castle vibe going on. Oh, so cool.
I'm afraid I still have duties to attend to. I must return to my post. I hope you enjoy your stay in Bellabog.
Wait, can you recommend some sites? It's not...
Well, I'd say that Golden Theater and the History Museum are both worth a look. However, I recommend you visit Everwinter Monument first. It's Bellabog's most symbolic landmark. And if you enjoy music, you could head to Neverwinter Workshop. You can sometimes catch an outdoor performance there. The artist is... you'll see. Oh, and if you're staying at Goethe Hotel, please avoid the alley that runs next to it. The one with Silvermane guards stationed there. It's started to be affected by corrosion recently, so it's been sealed off.
So the corrosion is inside the city. That's a grave situation.
Yes, we're mounting a resistance as we speak. I must...
Wow, look at the carved ice. It feels perfect for this city somehow.
Whatever it's made of, it can't be ice.
I guess you're right. It's actually pretty warm in the city.
So let me introduce myself. I'm I'm the intelligence officer for the Silvermane Guards, and a temporary guide for the A Journey Through Belobog's history program. My name is Pelageya Sergeyevna, but you can call me Pela.
Yes, Miss Pela.
And perhaps the grown-ups among us could refrain from acting like children? Okay, guys, take a look over here. This is Everwinter Monument. It was erected to commemorate the mighty architects. The architects are followers of the Aeon Klapath. It was they that foresaw crisis, built up our walls, and established Belobog, preserving the spark of human civilization. Everwinter Monument is made up of 2 parts. A gear that symbolizes knowledge and any questions.
That's the alley that Japar. I can't believe how close.
They hadn't identified it.
Move back!
What?
The fragmentum has
I can't believe fragmentum corrosion has. It sure is.
Please try to understand, sir.
If I can't get my proof of property...
Neverwinter Workshop. Hey, didn't Japard say there'd be.
He said you can sometimes catch an outdoor performance.
Ah, darn. I wanted to. Oh, I'd been wondering. You see that heater over there? Normally you'd want a heater inside a building, right? If so, I'm not sure mighty is the right word for these architects.
Tiny heaters are no use against the Stellaron disaster.
You guys sure have a lot to say about that broken heater.
Oh, wow, she's cool.
Hi there. The name's Serval. I'm the owner of this workshop. If you got any broken equipment lying around, you can always come find me, though I can't guarantee I'll be interested in fixing it.
Oh, we're okay. I was just curious about the heater.
Curious? About the heater? It's just a standard geomarrow radiator. You can find them anywhere in the administrative district. Huh? What's wrong with that? Everyone around here knows the way I work. Ah! I figured it out! I heard a loudmouth guard say that a group of outsiders had met with Cocolia. You must be them? What an honor! Where are my manners? We can talk about heaters all day if you like. Let's have a chat. The heater you saw is just a standard geomarrow radiator. They may not look like much, but they're a real lifeline to the people. The blizzards here are brutal. If we didn't have a reliable way of keeping warm, Belobog would long since have become a dead city. It's an ore, a special energy resource. Whether it's keeping the city warm or keeping our counters ticking, everything runs on geomarrow. Geomarrow grows beneath the surface of the planet, and specialist underworld mining teams are there to extract it. Transport lines shuttle it up to the surface. You didn't know? Belobog is structured like two big connected disks. The overworld is responsible for administration and trade, while the underworld is responsible for energy supply and resource extraction. However, due to an order that was given many years ago, nobody has moved between the overworld and the underworld in a long... I shouldn't be talking about this. Pretend I never said anything. Isn't it just like cooking food over an open flame? If the house is a pot, then the heater is the stove it rests on.
When she puts it like that, it actually starts to make sense.
No sweat. This is your first time in Belobog. I just want you to feel some of the warmth the city has to offer. Hey, seeing as there's nothing on your plate just now, want to help me fix up this machine? Just a bit of manual labor. Great. Then let me give you a demonstration first. Nice. You guys are pretty handy. You picked that up in no time. Want to be my assistants? Average pay, but I'm a good boss.
Do you just say yes to everything?
I was only kidding. Just a joke. Well, I'd better carry on here. Why not have a better look around? My workshop will always be open to you. And your wallets, of course.
tired. I just want to put my head on a pillow. Wow, what a beautiful lobby! It's wanna have a pillow fight later? Huh? I bet they're stuffed with goose feathers!
March. Earlier in Klipoth Fort.
Stop, I know what you're gonna say. March, you said too much back there. March, you shouldn't reveal our goal to people we don't trust. Meanwhile, you guys were beating around the bush and speaking in riddles. But check it out. Seems like we landed with a pretty sweet deal, right? We get the royal treatment, rooms in a beautiful hotel, and the full...
That's...
Alright, spit it out then.
Earlier in Klipoth Fort.
Yeah, of course. This isn't my first expedition, you know. My powers of perception are sharper than the sharpest blade. Something up with her. She seemed normal to me, although... It felt like she was looking through me. As in, I know she would...
I had a similar feeling.
Do you have to put it like that? That's scary. Well, there's no way he'd get past Danhung's sharp eyes.
Perhaps I'm too sensitive. Let's get some rest. Is there anything left to do?
It was a long day today. Yeah, about time!
Let's get to bed early and save our energy.
Well, I'm off to my room then.
Who are you? What are you?
We are.
What do you want?
To help you.
Hey, Did you hear?
There's a group of Silvermane guards at the entrance.
If this is our escort, it's like... I guess we'll have...
Let's go and meet them.
Hey, Commander Branya is waiting for you all down below. Hurry up and go see her. And
Are we in a lot of trouble? Huh? It's you. You were there at the fort.
I am Branya Rand, acting commander of the Silvermane Guards. In the name of the Amber Lord in the Highest, and under order of Supreme Guardian Cocolia Rand, I hereby arrest the suspected infiltrators under the charge of plotting to incite rebellion. As agent of the Supreme Guardian, I herewith temporarily strip you of your freedom of action and speech. When you are tried by the adjudication panel, you will be given the opportunity to defend yourselves against the accusations. Resistance will prove futile. You must come with me.
Wait a minute. This isn't what we agreed. She said we were going to be escorted to discuss an urgent matter.
This is an orchestrated betrayal, obviously.
Looks like we've been downgraded to accomplices. Again. It seems like it's every third planet this happens.
That's because you always act without thinking. You never have a plan.
Hey, I'm improving. I'm coming up with a plan right now. And... got one! Down on the alley.
The one that's been sealed off. March. Be ready.
Huh? Really? I just wanted to say something.
3 of a kind.
Shh! It's an old Astral Express escape signal. Do you play cards?
2 pair.
Hey, what are you whispering? Let's get going.
Ace!
Have an ice day! They charged straight in!
Escaping into a fragmentum. I don't know if they're overconfident or just eager for death. It would seem that Mother's judgment was correct.
Should we report them as missing or deceased?
Supreme Guardian's order was to arrest them. We cannot abandon our pursuit just because they fled into a sealed-off area. I must...
Yes, ma'am.
Eradicate all threats to Belobog's security. That is what I must do.
Ha! See? They weren't brave enough to follow us. Freedom serves them right. Better luck next time. Well, you...
We caught them by surprise.
So, what happened back there? Why did the Supreme Guardian send people to arrest us?
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict.
Time for the main event. Let's rock!
This is our chance. Take this!
You're annoying!
Clemency? Never heard of it.
The best is yet to come.
Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict. The time is now.
Turn up the volume.
My turn. Watch this.
This is our chance. Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all. Rules are made to be broken.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
It's too late to repent.
Pretty good crowd today. Keep up my tempo!
You have the worst luck running into me. With me out here, how can we lose?
It'll take more than that.
Clemency? Never heard of it.
This song's just for you. Let's rock! Take this! So this is defeat.
The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision. Step aside. I have no interest in stoking conflict. The time is now.
Pretty good crowd today. Turn up the volume.
Stay right there while I give you a present. You can't run.
Ready to lose yourself? Fight it or rock with it. My music conquers all.
Try that again. Gotta try hard sometimes. Check out this awesome move.
It's too late to repent.
The show must go on.
times now. The truth of life and death, revealed in an instant. This sanctuary is but a vision.
Dun, 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 dun.